Hello Aries, this is your monthly spread for the month of October 2015, of course. Let's start with yourself, like your ambitions, self-esteem, plans that you have. This here is wonderful, 3 of Wands. I would say it's a good self-esteem and it's a beginning of something new, some movement towards something new. Maybe it's life put you in a situation where you have to move forward or start something new, or maybe you decided by yourself that I have to move. That's enough. I have been sitting here or waiting for something. Now I'm going by myself. I'm moving forward. So it's some new beginnings and you are open for them. You want them. You're ready to move and you are quite optimistic. Second house, it's financial situation, the Chariot. You have a wonderful major arcana, Chariot. It's a shift in your financial situation this month. So I think it's you will have financial shift. I'm not talking about career. Maybe you're working a lot, but you getting the result of this. It's also can happen because you have great Empress in the ninth house. Empress, this is your spirituality actually, and Empress, she is really, when we're talking about our spirit, Empress, it's when you growing and developing spiritually, but you understand all the connection between everything that is living on the planet, like between people, between things, how it has some neighbors knocking. I don't know what they're doing there, excuse me for that. Empress, she is really abundant. So I think that your spirit in October, at least, really spiritually, you understand on that level how it should be, how I can improve my also material situation, because she is really good at this. Because abundance, it's not only spirit, it's also things that we have in real life, what we can touch. So I think like you have been blessed this month to make a shift in your financial situation, to improve your financial situation. Third house, communication with neighbors, siblings, also business communication. It can be short travels, and you have Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles, it's really a calm communication. It's really a real practical communication. And for me, it's this calm and quiet. Suit of Pentacles, it's so real, it's so stable, it's so grounded. So your short travels will be like, if you plan something, you following the plan. When it comes to some short travel communications, you are expressing yourself in the right and very understandable way, I would say, not like me. So Knight of Pentacles, there is no conflict, there is no stress, there is not much all those noises. I'll make a break. Excuse me, I'll continue to record later. Excuse me, dear Aries, it was janitor who was cleaning the yard in the front of the house. So noisy. So your communication with Business communication with your family, with neighbors, will be calm and quiet in October. Home and family. In the first place, of course, it's a lot of dynamic and optimism. Things can, some small things can solve themselves quite quick and easy. A lot of dynamic, but in the nice way. I mean, it's things happening quickly and they going quite easy. So I think at home everything will be just fine. If you have been expecting, if you wanted to solve something at home and you had some plans, they can those things can be solved very fast. Fifth house, it's a house of pleasure, hobbies, sport, flirt and children. Three of Pentacles, wonderful card, because when it comes to kids, your kids will be trying to do their best, like studying, working. Your influence on your kids in October will be very, I would say, harmonious. You will communicate with your kids very calm. If you want to ask them for something or I don't know, explain them something, by Three of Pentacles you will be able to do it very quietly, without conflict, without pressure. They will not, also kids will not feel your pressure. They will feel that you really want to help them. Flirt, of course it can be like development in your relationships, if you had some. Also, I feel that by Three of Pentacles it can be when you are like sending a message and doing it with some purpose, like you waiting and watching what will happen after this. Like it's your movement, you're doing, and it's your work. I would say it's your work in these relationships. But it's not serious relationships. I mean, it's not what we have in marriage. We're talking about some short love affairs. When it comes to sports and hobbies, if your hobby has something to do with, for example, you can take some courses. You can take some short courses and get certificate or some paper that you have been at these courses, and now you, like, for example, have a right to do something. This is card of getting this kind of paper, getting certificate. It's successful examination, card of successful examination, card of improving our abilities. So doesn't matter what you're doing. And also Three of Pentacles, if you have a hobby that can bring you money, because different people have different hobbies, if it can bring you money, it will. So like you making money with your hobby, especially you have this great shift in financial situation. So it's a really good month. It's also, if your hobby has something to do with spirituality as well, it's a great month, because this is development not only of our abilities, practical abilities, also our spiritual growth by Three of Pentacles. Sixth house, don't be afraid. It's in sixth house we're working under somebody's leadership, and probably this month dear Aries, you will not like what your boss, your chief, telling you to do, or the way how they bring you those tasks. They will probably bring you stress. Also, it can be when we have a lot of pressure in our daily routine, and when we have to do a lot of things. And only one advice I can give you: make a plan. Try not to like leave for tomorrow something what you can do today. Try to follow the plan. Don't fear anything. Don't make problems worse than they are in your mind, I mean. Then you can get rid of this stress. Because probably you will be busy this month, dear Aries. You will have a lot of things to do. That's why maybe you will not be getting enough sleep. If we sometimes, when we're really busy, even when we busy in the good way, I mean, we're making money, we're working a lot, we sometimes not getting enough sleep. Because this sixth house, it's also a house of health, but I think it can have something to do with not getting enough sleep, with some fears, because like we can't manage our daily obligations. We don't like what our boss telling us, the way how they expecting us to do things, or how much they want us to do. And it can be also fears about own health, but don't fear anything. There is nothing hidden in your health in October. It's only fears, and sometimes you can make it in your own mind bigger than they are actually. Seventh house. House of communication, face-to-face. Marriage also, with our constant partner that we have. Here it's Page of Swords. I would say a little bit, if you are single, like probably this month you will not meet this person who will be like your partner in the future. Or maybe you are too critical to people that could be your partners. Maybe you are really looking at them and like analyzing every single part of this person, all his or her traits, outlook, anything. Like you are too critical probably. In existing relationships, it can be some small fights, some irritation, maybe suspicion, maybe maybe you getting suspicious, or maybe your partner is I don't know, like really showing his or her character, let's say. Eighth house, house of danger. Here we have Knight of Wands, and I think that it can be, when I'm looking at the horses, I'm always thinking about knees, legs, so be careful about this. Also dangerous for you, this and Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is really risky, sometimes too much. So try not to risk too much without, if it's necessary. And also, what can be dangerous? When we, because of some impulse, because we've got some fire inside, we're doing things what we want here and now, and it's damaging our long-term goals, if you understand what I mean. So when it's too much impulse, this can be not very good for you. Ninth house, spirituality, long distance travels and communication with somebody who is abroad, some foreigners. We have a wonderful Empress here. It's also ninth house, it's our ideal, what who we're looking up to. It can be a woman, it can be your mother, it can be some woman, maybe famous woman like actress, anybody who you're looking up to and you want to be like her, for example. It's like your ideal in October. Also, if you're planning some travel, in the first place, it can be a travel like traveling to your mother, for example, going to your mother if your mother living somewhere far away. Anyway, if you're planning some travel, this trip, long distance trip, I mean, will bring you really, I don't know, abundance of, I'm not talking about money, but even financial abundance, and it can give you, but spiritual abundance, like you are, again, I'm breathing, I am, even for your beauty, it will be really, this trip will bring you beauty, abundance, I don't know, everything, this growth, wonderful growth. So, and also all your communications with foreigners, if you have some, will bring you some kind of abundance. It will be very good for you. It will be productive. It will give you some understanding. So, like, it will make you inside yourself. You will understand much more. Like, it will make you more rich inside. And you will get a lot of insights, by the way, through this communication. So it's a really good month for you, dear Aries, in this sphere. 10th house, career. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra. Saturn always brings some limitation or stopping something, or like, I don't know. And Libra, it's harmony. So there is no harmony for some reason. I see here a lot of stress. Maybe because, why I don't think that it will be something bad at work, because you have this wonderful Chariot. You have this shift in your finances. I don't see problems with money. I only see that you're improving your financial situation. So probably you're doing it through difficult work. So it's a lot of stress. There is no harmony. There is a lot of changes. A lot of unexpected work, maybe overworking too much this month, dear Aries. So like work bringing you stress and things, because Nine of Swords, it's also work that we're doing for living. I mean, like, it's not what we're doing because we want it, because it's our like path. It's things what we're doing to survive, actually, to have piece of bread, to pay our rent and all this stuff. So this month for you, it's like stressful, it's pressing you. And if you're working, if you have work that is not your hobby, but you have another, even if your hobby brings you money, if you have another work, this month it's quite stressful for you, because it brings you a lot of stress. It's a lot of work. it's difficult, there is no order in this, no harmony, something changing, you feel pressure. But if you will try to make a plan and follow by the plan, don't be afraid and don't make those difficulties worse than they are, then it will be, those energies will be easier for you, because you are really improving yourself financially, and it's a good thing. Sometimes, yes, we have to do it through hard work, unfortunately, but it's life. 11th house, house of friends. You have wonderful Ace of Pentacles. I would say that it's really like good friendship. This month, maybe you going to visit your friend that lives somewhere far away, and you're not seeing each other quite often, and it's like a gift for you. Maybe this friend coming to you, and this meeting of your dear friend, it's really like a big gift from universe, and you are so happy to see this person. Also, it can be that life will, like, you see God's hand giving you somebody, like you meeting a person who later on can be for years your good friend. So you can meet someone who can become your friend finally, and it will be strong, good, nice and long-term friendship. Also, it can be a present present from your friends, actually, or maybe you giving. By the way, you can also, because this house, I don't know the right word for this, but when we are doing something without expecting anything from others, so maybe you giving somebody something, to your friend, some gift of any kind, but usually it's something real, material, because it's Pentacles. 12th house, karmic lesson, let's say, karmic task that you have. Believe in your success and your abilities, self-esteem. Believe in yourself, because it's Jupiter in Leo. When we are a little bit, we are selfish, because we are the winner, we are successful, we can win, we can have this victory because of our abilities, not because something is like giving something to us. You have to believe in yourself in this month, and in your personal success. And on the bottom of the deck you had, because actually you see there is no reversed cards, but deck was shuffled, there was cards upright and reversed, but you didn't have. But as advice, you have the moon in reversed. I'll show you the moon. The moon and as reversed, in reversed as advice. I would say it like, don't make fears bigger than they are. Don't be jealous without reason. Don't lie without any need. Don't be suspicious at anybody or anything without any reason. Like, don't make problems, difficulties, fears bigger than they really are. This is like advice for you, my dear Aries, because you have a wonderful month. You will see by the end of the October that your financial situation really, you improved it by your hard work. You can do it. You are strong people. You can do it. You can manage it. I believe in you. I'm wishing you a great luck. Not only in October, wishing you love, abundance, and hope to see you soon, my dear. Bye.